and the control of the Sea of Azov. So this will be a strategic change if this will be confirmed. The idea and the main target of Mr. Putin was to basically subjugate Ukraine and morph Ukraine into some form of post-imperial fantasy about a new Russian empire. This is not going to happen. So we don't anticipate, at this point in time, imminent military risks, neither against the Republic of Moldova or Georgia for that matter. But we are moving to forward defense. And a robust presence of NATO in the eastern flank is the best deterrence for any inclinations Mr. Putin might have in the future.
The Deputy Secretary General of NATO, Mircea Joanna. This is NewsHour. And coming up on the programme, our correspondent on the front line in the battle with the city of Kharkiv in eastern Ukraine.
How big a bomb is that? 500-kilogram bomb that unexploded, just landed. It's pretty enormous.
On the rooftop.
On the rooftop of this building. And probably didn't go off.
Understatement from our correspondent Quentin Somerville. You can hear more from him in 15 minutes. Our headlines in the BBC Newsroom this hour. President Biden's announced a major plan to supply US gas to Europe to reduce its reliance on Russian energy. We'll be looking at that in the second half of the programme. And as we've been hearing, the authorities in the Ukrainian city of Mariupol say they now believe 300 people died when Russia bombed a theatre where civilians were sheltering last week. This is NewsHour, live from the BBC World Service with me, Tim Franks. Over the course of this war, we've been hearing, and quite right too, plenty of voices from inside Ukraine, plenty of voices also from the West. Fewer voices, perhaps, from inside Russia, and that's partly because it's such a difficult environment to operate in. But our Russia editor, Stephen Rosenberg, has been trying to gauge opinion in St. Petersburg, it's the city of Vladimir Putin's birth, to find out how supportive people there are of their president's actions.
In her tiny St. Petersburg apartment, 76-year-old artist Yelena Osipova shows me the anti-war placards she's made. On one, she's written, "Putin is war. We don't want to die for Putin." Another depicts Russia's president as the devil with the horns of Satan. Yelena tells me that after Russia attacked Ukraine, she was so shocked she didn't eat for 3 days. Then, filled with anger, she'd taken to the streets to protest. A small crowd had applauded her. They chanted, "No war." Then, 2 police officers took the pensioner by the arms and led her away. Police